guys, welcome to Purple Opinions number 17, and today's topic we're going to talk about school. More specifically, we're going to talk about high school. You know, that place where your hopes and dreams went to die? First of all, I want to thank you guys for being so patient during Movie May. I really enjoyed it, but now we are moving on. No, so we felt that today's topic of school would be appropriate, seeing as this is our last week of high school. High school. I like high school. High school was fun for the last half of it. Once you got to the second half of high school, you sort of found your place in the world. You felt like you found a group of people you could hang out with, a hobby that you liked, and just you felt comfortable.
Put so much emphasis on comfortable.
Comfortable? Yeah, I don't know. I say comfortable weird. Comfortable. I felt like one of the more defining characteristics of high school was the teachers. You know, in high school you're going to have a lot of good teachers, but you're also going to have a lot of bad teachers. I mean, the good teachers are great. They really are. They want you to succeed. They want you to be the best that you can be. No, really, bad teachers, they aren't in it for the kids. They're in it basically just as a job. They don't really want to be there. They're really just grading because they want to. And I don't think that's beneficial to anyone. I'm sure a teacher like that lives a miserable existence. And the student has a miserable time too. I mean, no one really wins in this situation. It's not like by you not caring about your students that you're going to gain anything. I mean, granted, I've never been a teacher before. So I'm sure there are a lot of teachers out there who would watch this and go, well, no, you don't know about this, 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 and the other thing. Fair enough. So, yeah, you know, if I had one piece of advice to give to teachers, don't give homework. It's awful. No, moving on. Yeah, but I do have a lot of teachers that I am thankful for knowing. They've really helped me grow as a person, and I know they've helped a lot of my peers grow as well, and a lot of other students. So, for that, we thank you. Right. So, but probably one of the best things you can get out of high school is the relationships you'll make with your fellow students. Really, when you go to high school, you meet a lot of new people, you make a lot of friends, and a lot of those relationships will last a lifetime. Really, for those of you who are graduating high school, I'm sure most of you can agree with me. I'm sure a lot of you know that, you know, it's a great experience and you'll cherish it forever. For you incoming freshmen who are 8th graders now, really, just enjoy it. You will enjoy it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Be open to new experiences. Be open to new people. You'll really love it. And best of luck. Yeah, Freshman Friday, that's the best part of high school.
Past 4 years of my life spent in high school. All these kids who don't like school, you know, one day you're going to get to where we are on your last day and you're going to look back and think, wow, I'm going to miss this. Although you might not like learning your geometry and your English and your US history, you make a lot of friends in school, you have a good time, and overall the experience is amazing, and when you're older you're going to look back on it and you're going to hope you had a really good experience. So like Tori was saying before, high school is about making new friends and having a good time, but it's not just about the friends you make, times you make, but about some of the relationships you make with your teachers. You want to get those good relationships with teachers so that, you know, you have someone you can look up to if you need to ask questions or if you need a letter of recommendations, you have those teachers. And you're not necessarily going to be, you know, an A+ student with some of your favorite teachers and the teachers you have good relationships with. I know I did terrible in some of my classes, but I've had the best relationships with those teachers. And it's really all just about finding a teacher that maybe has the same interests as you, or, you know, maybe you are doing well in their class, but you really want to make that bond so that you have someone to look up to in high school. But really, high school is a great place to have great experiences. I know I have many memories over the years of high school. Some I regret and some I don't regret. So if you're new to high school, you're going to be a freshman next year, don't worry about it. Just make new friends, get good relationships with teachers, get good relationships with teachers, and work hard, study hard, because it's 9th through 11th grade that really matter completely if you want to get into a really good college. 12th grade, yeah, nothing matters right now. What's class? So to help us talk more about the topic of school, we asked some of our favorite teachers to share their opinions on school.
Freshmen, what's the best piece of advice you can give to the freshmen who come in the fall who have no idea, have never been to high school before? This is all a brand new experience to them.
Obviously things like studying is important, but I think it's really critical for each freshman to find a teacher, a faculty member, a staff member, someone in the building that they can connect with, and that they can maintain that connection through 4 years. I think that's really critical, so that someone has their eye on them the whole time and you feel at home with that person, and they can just watch out for you.
The kind of advice I have for incoming freshmen is just don't be afraid to take off your shirt in no class, really. It's no big deal. And don't end up like that kid over there. But yeah. And also stay on top of your schoolwork. Don't mess up your freshman year. That will be a very big thing that will mark you for the rest of your high school career. Like the highest you'll probably get is like if you do as bad as me is a 3.75. So don't mess up like that.
I would just say just be yourself, you know, be out there, don't go to all the different events that they hold, you know, and just have a great time and just screw around basically.
What advice can I give? I'd say just work hard. You want to be yourself in high school. That's really the only way you can really enjoy the high school experience. You get involved in clubs that you like, classes that you like. Just have a lot of friends, join sports teams. It's a really good time.
My advice to incoming freshmen would be to just start thinking about their future now. You know, it is 4 years down the road, but those 4 years go fast. And just start thinking, hey, what do I want to do? What do I want? What's going to make me happy? And really use high school to prepare themselves for that next level. Because I think that's crucial. That's what high school's there for. They also want to have fun and enjoy it, enjoy your youth, but you've got to prepare for the future, and I think that's the one key thing I would have them think about.
Freshmen in general, if they restart Freshman Friday, avoid it at all costs. Like, just don't come in on Fridays.
Pretty much as much as she said, and as well as do chorus. It's actually pretty good. Enjoy it.
Do chorus. Chorus is awesome.
Alright, so pretty much when you're going into high school, everyone's going to tell you be yourself, join clubs, make friends. There's a bunch of other sides to it. I mean, you're going to lose a lot of friends. That's how high school works. A lot of people that you met in middle school are going to be gone. You're going to lose, your grades are probably going to go down. You may get bullied, you know, people may make fun of you. You may have teachers you don't like. You may not like the schedule, but what you got to do is persevere, because that's the whole thing. My freshman year was terrible. You know, I mean, I lost a lot of middle school friends. I got made fun of a lot of, but I decided at a point it's just better to not care about everyone else. You have to be individualistic, and that's something that you really need to work on. Like those tools, is finding yourself. That guy went through the world and thought, hey, I'm going to be a massive tool bag, and became like a Home Depot. You got to follow your own path. Don't let anybody steer you differently. Don't let anyone tell you that you need to know what you're doing by the time you graduate. That's one of the biggest mistakes that happened to me. Is everyone said you need to know what you're going to do by the time you graduate. You need to know what you're going to college for. You know, you can't fail. You can't be unsure of what you want to do. Follow your own path. Don't let your parents tell you where you're going. Don't let your teachers tell you where you're going. If someone says you're good at something, all right, you're good at it, but if they tell you you need to make a career out of it, don't listen to them unless it's what you want to make a career out of.
All right, so incoming freshmen, welcome. Piece of advice that I can give you when you come in is follow all the rules you've been following before. Stay close to your parents, keep working with them, work as hard as you did in middle school as you do in high school, and you'll have a successful career.
So special thank you to all the teachers and everyone who helped film this Purple Opinions. We really appreciated your opinion, and thank you for helping us out. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. You can leave your opinions down in the comments section below. If you like this content, you can subscribe right here. New Purple Opinions come out every Friday. If you have a Facebook, you can like us here at this link. If you have a Twitter, you can follow us here at this link. If you missed last week's episode, you can check that out right here. And just a reminder, we are having a Viewer's Choice edition of Purple Opinions, our next episode. Voting closes for that today, so if you have not voted yet, head on over to our Facebook page here and vote for your favorites. And we will see you guys next Friday.
Purple Opinions is literally my favorite YouTube experience. Purple Opinion-orific.